let's go back and take a look at IWM. IWM would be, this is an index. I mean, it doesn't have, it does move around quite a bit, but it doesn't have the potential for a pop-up or a pop-down because it is an index. There's no specific news on this particular index that would make it move very, very quickly, but it's a nice trading index because it's very liquid. I mean, we've done 82 million shares already today. So it's very, very liquid. And if you take a look at the options, the bid-ask spreads are very, very thin. It's a couple pennies, a penny on some of these and a couple pennies on others. So, you know what? I'm just going to cancel that. Let me go to the replace, cancel replace. See, they're up to 283 now. So I may not be able to get it at my price. Now, if I can't get it at my price, then I just kind of let it go, but I'm just going to cancel that order for now and just kind of wait and see where I can get it. Sometimes you have to kind of see, sit back and wait and kind of see when you can get your fill here. Now it's at 282. If it drops to 281, I'll put my order in again. But anyway, that's what I'm looking at right now, because when it hits those resistance points, it does get pretty volatile, as you can see. When it got down to this point, which was a prior resistance point, it just starts to move very, very quickly, and that's what you really need to make money with gamma trading. So that's it for now. Stay tuned. I'm sure I'll have another update for you. Well, speaking of resistance areas, I like the way my Gilead Science GILD is performing, so I went ahead and put in a trade for, if I can find it, Celgene. Celgene looks like it's running into, I bought 10. I had to buy 100 shares of stock immediately to get back to delta neutral. We're slightly negative delta right now. But if you take a look at the chart, you can see that we're running right into a resistance point. Right around those resistance points, things start to move. So I'm kind of hoping that'll happen the same thing this time, whether it goes down like it did the first time it hit this resistance point right around 75, or it blasts through it and goes up. So either way is fine with me, because at those resistance points it does move around quite a bit. We actually had this on my watch list, and I believe the profit picture was pretty good on that profit index, but I can't access that right now because my program that runs that spreadsheet is being updated. So, but anyway, we're right at resistance, and if you can get right around the resistance points, then things start to happen on the stocks. So that's what I did. I took a position in Celgene, buying the August 75 call and the 75 put, and then going long 100 shares to get back to delta neutral. We've got a loss, though. However, I think I probably should have shaved that bid-ask spread a little bit more, but we got plenty of room to move. So hopefully the stock will move like Gilead did. Okay, well, I got my position on the IWM. I immediately bought the August 72 call and the 72 put, 30 contracts, and I have 300 shares long of stock that brought me right back to delta neutral. And so we'll see what happens. We have a market that is hanging right around these resistance areas. It's either going to break through or it's going to fall down, so hopefully it'll move and move quickly. Either way, I don't care. Make money either way. So that's it for now. We still have an hour and a half left to trading, so I will update you at the end of the day. Well, we're almost at the end of the trading day, and the market has come back. It was down close to 70, 80 points early in the day. Our IWM is, I've got 30 contracts, and I'm long 300 shares. We're just about delta neutral. We're down a little bit for the day, which is not too bad. Celgene was the big disappointment for me today. It's down $116, but it was as low as I was down about $300 at one point. I couldn't understand it. It looked like the bid-ask spreads between the August 75 call and put straddle had just fallen apart. I ended up paying $4.63 for it, and it went immediately down to like $4.30, losing about 30 cents on those contracts, or about $300 for the straddle. I've come back a little bit now, so I'm down only $115. Adobe actually I'm up a little bit for the day, not huge, but I did get some scalping in, so I made a little bit of money, but I'm still down $388. If Adobe doesn't move here, I'm really I'll give it to a Monday morning. What happens on early mornings, Monday through Friday during the week? There's an initial pop in prices on options. So if you're thinking about exiting a position, it's always good to do it first thing in the morning. So even though there's a couple days of theta decay here, I think I'll probably wait till Monday morning to exit this trade if it doesn't move. Then I have, let's see, what else do I have here? I've got my Adobe and my Gilead. I go to Gilead. Gilead was a pretty good performer today. Up a couple $100 on profits and about $55 for the day. So it's performing very nicely. I'm slightly long 45 deltas on that. But it has been moving around, so I'm pretty happy. Can't complain about that one. So overall, I'm just about neutral for the day. Made a little money, lost a little money. My big position IWM, I'm hoping, is going to pay some dividends here because I've got 30 contracts on that, and just a small move in either direction will put me in profit by a couple $1,000. So. Hopefully that'll move on Monday, and also I'll get some movement out of Celgene, Adobe, and my Gilead. So hopefully those will continue to move, and I want you guys to have a great weekend. Hopefully we'll have a lot of movement, a lot of news over the weekend that will affect stocks and move them up or down real quick. Let's take a quick look at the Dow Jones Industrials. Let me bring up my other chart here. Right now, it's it's about in the middle of this little trading range that we're in. We could end up going down to retest these lows down here, and if we do, that'd be a great opportunity because the market movement will be pretty good. If not, if we head up and we hit some of those resistance points and break through that on a nice rally, that'll be good too. We've been in this trading range now for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days, which is pretty unusual. 11 days in the same little trading range here usually means that it's going to break out to the upside or downside, and frankly, we don't care which way it goes. So I'm kind of just hoping for movement. That's it. All right, guys, have a great weekend and trade with confidence.